How do you define focus in ministry? Over to you, sir.
Oh, thank you for having me on. Let's talk about Jesus again. Platform today. Of course, focus in ministry. I would define focus as the concentration of attention or energy on something. Concentration of attention or energy on something. And I believe this speaks of the staying power to remain consistent, committed, and continue in a direction or cause of purpose. When you focus your energy and attention, like Jesus, in Jesus's word, Jesus said, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will be." Your heart speaks about the whole you, all of you, being engaged in something that you treasure. So you're not going to give attention, you're not going to give your heart to anything you have not treasured. So whatever is your treasure, it's saying it will demand the focus of your heart, the engagement of your total person. So when you think of ministry, then you're thinking about the staying power to remain consistent, committed, concentrating attention and energy, and continuing. Not just you put energy into it in certain season of your life, but it is something that must continue in the same direction or in the focusing on course of purpose. And maybe I should say this way, that being focused, first of all, demands or requires that you have the knowledge and the understanding of the object of your focus. Because it is what you give attention to that we attend to you. Now, you have to be able to know what is it that necessitates my energy, what is it that necessitates my heart. You know, it's like in the word of Jesus, Jesus said some people, they called me Lord, Lord, but their heart is far away from me. Of course, they are doing stuff. In fact, Jesus put it in another way. He says some people at the end of their journey, their race, whatever they have put their energy to, which of course might look like ministry. He said, they will say in your name, we raise the dead, we do this, we do that. He said, I will still tell them, depart from me, I never know you. Now, he said, they are workers of iniquity. Now, they were working supposedly for Jesus. But the problem at the end of the day that they find out they have not accomplished anything is because the focus object was not known or defined. And so people can be engaged in things and they will be frustrated. So I believe to be focused demand first of all the knowledge and understanding of the object of your focus. And then, like anything else, take ministry. The clearer the understanding of what ministry is, the better the focus. If you're in a marriage relationship, for example, if you have not accepted that your marriage is a ministry platform, that take an husband, for example, the Bible in Ephesians chapter 5 says, husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church. Then he said, wife, submit to your husband as the church submit to Christ. But when you look at it, he started in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 20, before he began to say, okay, husband, concentrate your love on this basis. He clarifies it in verse 20. He said, giving thanks for everything as unto the Lord. So if I receive my wife, my husband, as a commission from the Lord, Now, whatever I'm doing in the environment of my marriage, I'm not just doing it because she's my wife. I'm doing it, I clarify the object of my involvement, my engagement. And I see it is a platform of serving the Lord. And so when purpose, like they say, is not known, then even my energy, my resources that I'm channeling into whatever I'm doing is going to be abused and misused, underused, and I'm going to be frustrated if I'm not getting the result. So the first thing where focus is concerned is the knowledge and the understanding of the object of your focus. And for me, take ministry. The object of ministry to me is not the ministry itself or whatever it is that is involved in ministry activity. The object of my ministry is not my role as a pastor, as a preacher, or whatever. That is not the ministry to me. The main object of ministry to me is the person and the purpose of Christ. And like in the word of Jesus, Jesus said, if any man will come after me, he said, let him deny himself, carry his cross, and follow me. Now, the demand is deny yourself, carry your cross. But hey, will I continue to keep denying myself? I did it last time. I've been doing it for many years. I mean, I'm going to get tired sometimes. I want to have it my way sometimes. Then he said, carry your cross. There's going to be a point when your cross might be too heavy to carry, and you feel like quitting. But it's not about denying yourself. It's not about carrying your cross. It's about following Jesus. So if I do not clarify that following Jesus is my ministry, then whatever it takes to stay the course, I may not be able to keep doing it. Then I can get tired. I can be distracted, and I can be getting to comparison mode. Maybe I'm not getting the result. But it's not about this is how I would say, like, that the essence of ministry or the essence of Christian life or the essence of what we call discipleship, it's not the practice. It's not in the practice of what we do, really, but it is in the person of Christ that we are called to follow.